Yeah, motherfuckers, welcome to a new edition of Radio Crime. Today is a special day because we are going to talk about the debut album of Ramones, that was released in 1976. This is the Spanish edition of 1983 that was by my cousins in La Gomera, Canary Islands, and Spain, and I was heritage this album. This is the Spanish edition, the first time they released in Spain this album. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, monsters and female monsters, Ramones, that's right. Why I'm saying Ramones? Well, Ramon is Spanish male name for a man or for a child. I'm Spanish. I'm from Canary Islands, Spain, from La Gomera. And in Spain, we say Ramon. And the plural is Ramones. So Ramones is the correct way to say the name of this band. If you say Ramones to a Spanish speaker, he or she may think that you are silly. So remember, Ramones. Okay, so we got this album from the 1976. Why this album is so special? Why this album is so appealing, so wonderful, something else? For various reasons, and we are going to try to tell you why this album is so special. First of all, the cover. As you say, here there are four guys from New York in the early 20s, and they were dressing as they were like some kind of punks in the worst meaning of the word. And they were Gianni Ramone on guitar, Tammy Ramone on drums, Joey Ramone on vocals, and Didi Ramone on bass. These four guys were get together in the 1975, and they tried to make music and try to imitate and make music look just like their idols, the New York Dolls, that were a band from New York also, that they released a seminal album in 1973 named also the New York Dolls. The New York Dolls were a glam band, and the Ramones, they wanted to sound just like them, the New York Dolls. Joey Ramone also was a fan of the soul music of the 60s, especially the girl groups of Motown song, like the Shirelles, the Ronettes, or Diana Ross and the Supremes. And Didi Ramone, the bass guitar, was also one of the main composers, was a fan of bands like the Beatles. Yeah, the Beatles. And the Beatles were one of the bands that the Ramones like most. Anyway, let's go to the album, would you? Come on. This side record from 1976, beginning with one of the most known songs of Ramones, which is exactly Blitzkrieg Bob, Hi Ho, Let's Go. Which is just like they signature song, okay? In this song, they were saying that they was just a band and they was to have some fun and just want to go to the streets and want to beat you in the head or in the back, okay? Big Fat Bob. That's right, this one. And I'm not sure about how to say this fucking word. Blitzkrieg Bob. Anyway, So, this is one of the most known songs, most recognizable songs by the Ramones. One of the things about this album is that it's so crude, so raw, so wild, so savage, okay? Like the Beatles' first album, or also like the New York Dolls' debut album. The thing is that in this album that was produced by, among others, there you are, Craig Leon with Tammy Erdely. Tammy Erdely was Tammy Ramone, the drummer. Okay, he was also a very good producer. And the sound, this raw sound, is because they don't know exactly how to produce an album. What is so amusing about this album is that the guitar was in one channel and the bass was in another channel. So that's why this sound is so raw, you know. Anyway, let's go to the second tune of the album. Okay, remember this is the Spanish edition in vinyl. We never said vinyl in the old days. We always said an album or an LP, long play. This vinyl thing is from the 21st century. But I am 53 years old. Yeah, don't forget that, because I can't forget that. We, in the old days, in the 80s, we also say album or LP or record, but never vinyl. This is something from the 21st century. Anyway, next song, Beat on the Bread. You know what is that? Okay, let's do it now. This is the final. This is the final part of Hey, how let's go, Blitzkrieg of Bob, and then it comes Beat on the Bread. Beat on the bread, beat on the bread, beat on the bread with a baseball bat. Oh yeah, oh yeah, All right, beat on the bread. What's the meaning of that? That the bread is it's a freak show. It's somebody who is silly, and one of those people that is that has a very successful life. And you know, remember that the Ramones, they were a folk freak show, and they were very angry about those people that are very successful and always get the best girl, and they were so popular in high school, and they got the best car, they are the best in the sports, like, you know, American football or baseball, something like that. And the Ramones say that you beat on the head of that motherfucker. Yeah! Where can you lose? Yeah, baby. One of the things that you have to notice about this album is that basically it's just nothing but hard rock. This is hard rock, okay? In drums, in bass, in guitar. But the difference is the vocals. Joey Ramone vocals. That was so different from the other. It was something else. But the bass, the drum, the guitar, and the bass was essentially hard rock. Okay. So let's get quickly, because we don't have much time. There is a Jody's a Punk with the third track of the album. In fact, Judy was not the punk. The punk was her friend. Okay, let's... Yeah, someone please. Now. Okay, this is the end of the now. This is a rap. Okay. Judy is a punk. No, the punk was Jackie. Judy, her friend, it was like a dwarf. It was like an ugly girl, a very short girl. This was not very intelligent and not very nice. So the real punk wasn't Judy, but Jackie. Judy was around, but Jackie was a punk. Okay. Another one. Remember, Joey Ramone, the vocal, the lead vocals. He was a fan of Motown soul. Hey little babe, I wanna be your boyfriend. Oh. Anyway, I wanna be your boyfriend. Okay, the fourth track on the album. It is nothing like a love song from a guy to a girl. Joey Ramone wasn't a very attractive guy, was not a very attractive guy. In fact, thinks about himself that he was a freak show, a monster, or something worse. And he always wanted to meet a girl and take her hand and say to her, I love you, I love you, I love you. But there is another song from Diddy's now that is quite the opposite. Ho! Oh yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, ho! Diddy Ramone, when he was a kid, he saw this terrible film, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and he recorded this song about that, about the film, about the movie, with these head cuts and blood and everything about that. Wow, yeah, terrible. Next song, I want to sniff some glue. There's nothing to say about this song because everything is saying. Just a moment, please, because we are going to that is what happened with the turntables. Sometimes you have to remove the dust from the needle. It's very important. So yeah, I'll say everything's alright. Well, yeah, yes, I love my turntable. I love my turntable. Okay, because I can't live without it. It's something else. I love it. Anyway, the next song. Now I want to sniff some glue. Yeah. Oh, I want to some glue. There's nothing more to say. Now I want to sniff some glue because I want to get high. Yeah. I don't want to live in this world. I don't like my life, so I want to sniff some glue and get rid of it. Fuck you. I don't want to see you. I just want to sniff some glue. And the following one, this is one of my favorites of the album. Oh, down to the base. There is something there. I don't wanna go down to the basement. What is in the basement? My whole life I was wondering what's down there. It was a monster, a corpse. There is something bad, something evil, ugly, disgusting. There's a monster there in the basement. Our worst nightmares get together in this tune. Don't want to go to the basement. Why not? Okay, let's go quickly to the other side. That's one of the wonderful things about an LP, that you have to change the side. I love it. Just a moment, please. Well, I don't have a third arm. I am not a monster, unfortunately. So I have to do these things like this way. Okay, next song, Loudmouth. Loudmouth, Havana Fur, Listen to My Heart. Okay, let's go to the 53rd and the 3rd, which is a song by 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the 4th track on the album. Yes, there. Come on, eh? Yeah. "53rd and the 3rd" was a street across the streets in New York where you may find young men trying to prostitutes men. I don't know what to say exactly there, and they sell their corpses, their bodies to someone else. Okay, so Didi Ramon, he was a poor guy. He's got no money, so he used to go there to the 53rd and the 3rd. Okay. And just go there and to go with men just for money. Okay, sad song anyway, because the Ramones were a very, very sad band with very sad songs. Okay, Let's Dance, that is a song cover with one of the cover song from the 50s. Let's Dance. I don't want to hear that, because we are going to go to the I Don't Wanna Walk Around With You, which is one of my favorite songs in the album. There you are. Let's dance! Remember, this is hard rock. I don't wanna walk around with you. I don't wanna walk around with you. But someone wanna walk around with me. Ooh, I don't wanna walk around with you. I don't wanna walk around with you. Brilliant, really brilliant. And now, this is it. Okay, we're going to the final song of the album. Today You Love, Tomorrow the World. Sung by Joey Ramone. He was a romantic guy. Remember, he just wanted to kiss the girl and live a good life. He wasn't a lucky man about girls, but he always wanted to meet a girl and to have a good life with her. Today you love, tomorrow the world. Okay, let's go into the end of the song because we don't have any more time. Around the world, today you love. Today you love, tomorrow the world. It's a good way to say goodbye for now. Thank you very much for being here. And remember, listen music in LP, go to the movies, read books, and be happy. Thank you very much, motherfuckers. This is all for now. Thank you for coming, and this is Radio Crime.